has become an environmental battle. The theme of the year on World Consumer Rights Day is the fight against plastic pollution, which seeks to raise awareness of the serious problem that this poses for the health of the planet and therefore for us. It is everywhere. Plastic is everywhere. In everyday objects, health soaps, footwear, accessories, various utensils for work or home, bottles to transport liquids, food that we order to take away, and many others. A problem that worsens. To the COVID-19 pandemic, we are facing a global plastic pollution crisis, not only face masks and gloves, but also plastic food baking and other products aggravate the problem by taking plastics to remote regions such as the Arctic and to the bottom of the oceans. What can we do? Consumers International's propose. Number 1. Renew. Use refillable containers, for example, for water and other drinks. Number 2. Rethink. Buy unpackaged products. Number 3. Refuse. Say no to disposable cups. Bring your own instead. Number 4. Reduce. Reduce your plastic footprint by using reusable products. Number 5. Reuse. Reuse the plastic items you already have and extend their lifespan. Number 6. Recycle. It demands better access to infrastructure and waste collection. Number 7. Repair. Repair broken or damaged items to limit waste.
Littering is a problem. In addition to water and soil pollution, litter can also pollute the air. Researchers estimate that more than 40% of the world's litter is burned in the open air, which can release toxic emissions. These emissions can cause respiratory issues, other health problems, and even be a starting base for acid rain. 3 steps to reduce pollution. Step 1. Reduce. Make less waste in the first place. Buy things that last longer and have little or no packaging. Step 2. Reuse. Give items a second, third, or fourth life. Many items you normally throw away can be used again, and some items are made to be used over and over. Step 3. Recycle. You are already separating bottles, jars, cans, and paper products for recycling, and your community is collecting, processing, and selling them.
Water pollution means that the water has been contaminated to the point you can use it in any sort of way possible. This is caused by chemicals, trash, bacteria, and parasites, and also every single form of pollution, because everything makes its way into the ocean. This happens by throwing said things into the water itself or by infiltrating it from the ground to the water. This toxicity in the water is measured by how concentrated the pollutant is in the water, by how many drops of it are in 1 million drops of water, which is like a swimming pool. It has been estimated this year that globally 2 million tons of water waste are released into the water every single day, while there are to this day 884 million people who don't have access to clean water sources. These situations make things like contaminated water the number 1 killer amongst kids under 5 years old, plus over 2,040 million people have died for contaminated water in the first month of 2022. But enough about humans, cause all of this affects every single living thing in the planet apart from us. There aren't specifically stats about the effects to nature except for the creation of dead zones. Dead zones are zones in which everything that comes in contact to them or that was in there dies. causing extinctions of species and loss of habitat for plants and animals. Some of the best ways to help will be using as less water as possible, or in the case that you're gonna use water, try to contaminate it as less as possible, like using organic or biodegradable soap, and also don't throwing things to the drain like oil, chemicals, in general untreated stuff that shouldn't be in water. Also, since every single type of pollution ends up affecting the ocean and the water in some way, the other measurements would be use the 3 R's, only consume in general what you need, use your car and other devices as less as possible so that you can reduce your carbon footprint and stuff like that.